Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who do not know, my name is Megan Owen, and I asked you here today to go over the what, why, and strategy for Adonis Central Station. From here on, we will use ACS to talk about the business name, just because it's shorter. ACS was created to level the playing field. Women have nowhere to go that makes them feel lustful or flush like men do. Men have Hooters, Ojos Locos, and countless gentlemen's clubs, as well as the restaurant called Twin Peaks. And these locations are nationwide. Women have none of these things. With ACS, we do now. The current stage of ACS is startup. We have not yet opened the doors, and we are trying to perfect our concept before we launch. ACS is unique because of what we offer and how we offer it. We do provide an entertainment experience that is sure to keep the ladies coming back. The legal form of the business is a corporation that will eventually turn into a franchise as growth becomes available. The management team includes myself and, oddly enough, my husband. My husband saw my dream and my vision for the business and wanted to be part of it. However, he is a very silent partner. He doesn't like to be seen. We have also picked a general manager, and he was one of the first people we hired for employment. The support group that I have is all of my family and friends. They believe there is a place for this business and that it will grow and be profitable. ACS falls into the entertainment industry as well as the nightlife industry. Women are entertained enjoying a night out on the town. We are women focused and driven for women. However, we do not exclude men from coming into our establishment. They may not be very comfortable, but they are allowed to be there. Every customer, male or female, comes to us with a need for a night out as well as a need to feel special or even for a confidence boost. If a super attractive guy started flirting with you and made you feel all warm and fuzzy, would it not boost your confidence? Our direct competitors are going to be those gentlemen hotspots that I previously mentioned, because women are already so accustomed to being there. The indirect competitors are going to be any other nightlife establishment. Ladies can go and dance and drink wherever they want, so that would be an indirect competitor for us. The amount of money I need to spend and have already spent is upwards of $500,000. The types of financing I have used and have considered to continue using has been bank loans, bootstrapping, and I have even taken out another mortgage on my home. We are looking for other innovative ideas to include better tap system, jukeboxes, or ways for guests to select music. We have already added a mechanical bowl and food options. There have been many barriers along our journey, including financing, talent recruitment, building inspections, licensing for alcohol sales, and insurance for workman's comp because of the low dress requirements and the locations. There are just a few of the hoops and red tapes we have had to go through to get our business to be where it is today. Some of the existing legal contracts that could affect ACS are the ones made with investors. Those contracts could completely shut down the business if we do not make the projected revenues to pay them back. Some others would be city contracts as well as contracts from employees. All employees must sign waivers and agreements to be eligible to work for ACS. ACS is a place created for all to enjoy, not just the guests we serve, but also the employees that work here. We want them to like being at work and enjoy being subjected to the flirting behaviors that our ladies will provide them with. Excuse me, there is an ego and confidence boost for both sides of the table. We hope to see you in our establishment soon. Thank you all. I would also like to share with you our whole business outline. So here it is. This was created for my business finance class. And as you can see, those lovely men serving delicious looking cocktails. Don't you just want to touch those abs? Because I know I sure do. Unfortunately, they're just photos. Let's get started. So for question 1, my target clients are women, single, married, divorced, widowed. I do not care. I just need all the women in my business because wherever women go, men are sure to follow. And that's just a proven fact. So for number 2, I will distribute my business through direct consumer sales. My business is not something I can package and sell on a shelf. I offer an experience, and that is exactly what we are selling. We are selling an experience to women and or men if they are comfortable with being there, but it is an experience nonetheless. The marketing strategy I plan on using is going to be strictly word of mouth for at least the first year to allow for some feedback on our business concept. If our business concept is not working, I don't want to spend outrageous amounts of money on marketing. So, as we all know, good news travels fast, and I know I can count on my ladies. My user acquisition strategies are to offer margarita drink specials every Tuesday night. We'll also do like a taco special as well on Tuesdays because everybody knows it's always called Taco Tuesday and margaritas go so well with tacos. I would also like to offer a VIP club for the returning customers that comes with special rates and discounts. We will also have like VIP parts of the business that can be rented out for parties and such things. But the VIP club is for our avid returning users. Sorry, I was thinking of the word. So my user, I'm sorry, I lost where I was at. No, here we go. My user retention strategies for my product are going to be to offer specials for parties as well as large groups. I would also do special features for the women that fly solo. Again, we're back into that parties and special groups thing. I think that that's going to be a big hit for our business. My product will be monetized, and how I'm going to make money is doing all the things that I have previously stated. As well as I would like to offer entry to brides for free with paying bridal party, or free birthday girls with paying celebrations. I would like to make the lady the center of attention because all women need to be the center of attention at least sometimes. And why not do it better on like a wedding day or birthday, dirty 30s, girls just turning 21? We are the place for you to come to. So question number 7 is, in order to recoup costs incurred to develop commercialization of my business, we would need to be at least 60% successful in order to recoup costs and start gaining a profit from the business. What targets are being set for revenue generation? In our first quarter, we are hoping to see revenues of $250,000. We would like to see $1 million inside of our first year. In order to hit our target goals, we must rely on the staff members. Without the staff members, we have no business. That is our whole bullet wax there. Without the men, we have nothing. We also need to have real strict teamwork to generate growth potential as well as provide an experience unlike any other. What achievement milestones are being worked into conjunction with my business? My other milestones are finishing school and being a supportive mother in all that I do. These things could also hinder me in the fact that school takes a lot of time and energy, and I can't lose focus of the business. My children could be as well if I cannot juggle both work and home lives. But women are superheroes. We wear invisible capes because we just do it all. Another proven fact. So the thing that differentiates my business from competitors, this one's kind of hard to answer because there's nothing like a Donna Central Station out there. All the potential competitors are all male-driven establishments. So maybe that is what makes me different, is that we are focused for women and keep our ladies in mind. Target regions. I want to start off small, again, to ensure that my concept works. If after 2 years we are still making profits, as well as having the ability to grow, I would like to start in all neighboring states and grow out to the entire nation. By neighboring states, I mean Nevada, Arizona, and Texas. But for where I would start now would be here in New Mexico. I would start in Albuquerque. And if I have the potential, I'd like to eventually grow to Las Cruces, and then we'll go through neighboring states. Question number 12 is, what role will your company and other partners play in the marketing and commercialization of your product? To ensure marketing is done when needed. Again, I stress the when needed part because we want to stay word of mouth for as long as possible. But I would also like to be the venue that hosts the Thunder Down Under events as well as the Men of Magic when they come to town. Having a direct relation with these two events will allow patrons to access to the knowledge that they did not have before. They'll know that we exist, as well as create another revenue source for my business. And so now we'll get into some of the projects that I had. So this is the NPV rule. It's the net present value rule. And I had two projects for this. Project A was a new tap system and Project B was an electric jukebox. The new tap system cost $250,000. The estimated cash flow from the new tap system is $190,000 per year, and it can last anywhere between 5 and 10 years. But for the purpose of this, I just did it for 5 years with a 12% return on each year. And as you can see by the graph there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the years. The I is the interest, PV stands for present value, and FV stands for future value. In doing this mathematics, I was able to see that by installing a new tap system for the bar, it would generate $684,000, $907.45. This would create a profit of upward of $400,000. My second one was the electric jukebox. This jukebox costs $5,000. It will only last 3 years and gives a 5% return. As you can see again, 1, 2, 3, those are the years, my 5% return, present value, future value. So the NPV over the electric jukebox was only $3,267.91. This would have meant that it actually cost me money. I would lose a little over $1,500. So we went with the tap system because it produces better and colder beer, and we are able to yield more out of the kegs as well. So it was beneficial for us all the way around. My second form of mathematics is going to be Project A and Project B again, but this is under the IRR rule. The first one was for gym memberships for the guys or producing gym equipment. As you can see, my initial outlay for gym memberships was $5,000. The returns that it got back was that it also gave me more employees. And by having more employees, I was able to generate more like useful hours as well as serve more ladies in a timely fashion. So the way that generated, as you can see, year 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we were 1,500 in year 1, 17, 14, 13, and 1,000. There's also the keystrokes that can be used in the financial calculator. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to say each one of them because they are extremely repetitive. And for Project B, my initial outlay was $7,000 because I had to purchase all the equipment. And as you can see, over year 1, 2, 3, and 4, it was $1,800, $2,000, $1,700, $1,300, and $1,800. The IRR between these two for Project A was 13%. On Project B was 3.2%. So what this means is that I had a 13% revenue generation by sending my guys to the gym as opposed to buying them gym equipment. So Project A was going to be the better one to go for because it yielded a higher return. I want to thank all of you for watching my presentation today, and I hope to see you soon at Adana Central Station. Thank you so much for watching this video and participating with me. You all have a great day. Thanks.